Hello friends, welcome to Pro Talent, and this is our third session on Score Booster, English Vocab for CLAT and IM/IPM. I'm sure all of you must be enjoying this entire series with us. In this particular module, we are giving you good quality 20 words in one module. With that one module, we also cover good quality practice questions. Okay, questions are reasonably tough. So make sure that you practice on those questions. Okay, they will give you good support for your CLAT exam. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं and I'll start talking about the questions here, the words here. The first word is called austere. Austere का मतलब होता है severe, without any luxury, harsh. When a country is in a trouble, country doesn't have enough money, and what do? They go for austerity drive. Okay, Greece had undergone various austerity drive. Pakistan has undergone an austerity drive. जब नए प्राइम मिनिस्टर इमरान खान साहब आए, what did he do? He sold off all big cars. Okay, so this is called austerity drive. Living without luxury, सब कुछ त्याग करना. ठीक है, this is more of severity. Okay, and another word है ascetic. Okay, ascetic का मतलब था someone who's living non-materialistic life. Okay, who has left all worldly pleasures. ठीक है, उनको उन्होंने हटा दिया है. That is called ascetic. Okay, austere थोड़ा सा अंतर है. Okay, frugal. ठीक है, that is living life with economical sense. Okay, this is less money to be spent. That is called austere, severe, without luxury, harsh. अगला वर्ड है authoritarian. बहुत ही इजी वर्ड है. Someone is very rigid, someone is very strict, someone is disciplinarian, someone is like dictator. एक और वर्ड आता है इसके साथ जिसको बोला जाता है martinet. Okay, martinet का मतलब होता है someone who is a strict disciplinarian, someone who's like a martial law लगाने वाला बंदा. Okay, that is called authoritarian. Next word is called ever. Ever का मतलब होता है to state something confidently. If you remember, I discussed about this word when I discussed about word called allege. Allege का मतलब होता है किसी पे आरोप लगाना, but that means confidently saying कि ये बंदा ऐसा गलत काम कर रहा है. This is called allegation. Here we are talking about ever. Ever का मतलब होता है stating something confidently. Okay, so that is agreeing with something, you can say, which is true. That is called ever. Okay, याद रखिएगा ये allege और ever roughly same है, but they are not perfect synonym. Similarly, you have a next word called aversion. Aversion and ever, they are not at all connected. Okay, aversion means that is a feeling of ill will, intense dislike, एंटीपैथी होना. आपको याद होगा we discussed about pathos. pathos का मतलब होता है feelings. Okay, और उसके ऊपर से वर्ड बनते हैं sympathy. Yes or no? ठीक है. Then you have a word called empathy. Okay, then you have a word called antipathy. Okay, and then you have a word called apathy. What is apathy? कोई भी वर्ड के आगे ए लगा दो, मतलब वो चीज नहीं होगी. So that means no feelings. Anti is opposite feeling. Empathy, sympathy, roughly same. किसी को कांटा चुभा. Okay, I did not say कांटा लगा. It has a different meaning. Okay, I'm talking about कांटा चुभा. और अगर दर्द आपको हुआ, so you have an empathy for that person. Okay, and if you understand कि क्या पेन होगा, so that is what sympathy is. Okay, so it is a repugnant feeling, that is antipathy, a feeling of intense dislike, that is called aversion. A person has an aversion about milk products. ऐसा भी कभी कभार बोला जाता है. Next is called avid. Avid is a very simple word. I'm sure many of you might have used to introduce yourself or in your CV or to present your bio on social media. Okay, आप लिखते होंगे I am an avid reader. Okay, ठीक है, मतलब मैं बहुत intensely, enthusiastically चीजों को पढ़ता हूं. So it is marked by active interest and enthusiasm. Okay, extremely desirous, ऐसा बोल सकते हैं इसको. That is called avid. Next word is called evow. Evow or ever, ठीक है, अभी हमने वर्ड देखा था एवर, दे रफली गो इन द सेम वे, but obviously they are not perfectly same. While above means you acknowledge, you accept something to be truth, okay, you declare something openly, while ever is you say it is truth or you believe that is truth, okay, that is a difference, okay. एक तरफ above में आप confess पे चले जाते हो और ever में आप बोलते हो that it is your belief and you believe it to be true, okay. And allege मतलब आप किसी पे आरोप लगा रहे हो and you believe that that statement is true and you have to prove it, okay. At a later stage you will have to prove in allegation. Next word is called badlam. Badlam means a state of extreme confusion or a disorder, okay, a scene of wild uproar, okay. So when you go to the mental hospital and you see the wild uproar there, that is a badlam, ओके है ना. ल्यूनेटिक पीपल से आप मिलते हो, बहुत सारे हैं एक जगह पे इकट्ठा हुए हैं एंड द काइंड ऑफ बैडलैम दे क्रिएट इज अ प्रॉब्लम, ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड बैडलैम. नेक्स्ट इज कॉल्ड बिलेबर. बिलेबर दैट मीन्स टू वर्क on something more than what is necessary. Be labor, okay, laborious, okay, that means you are doing a lot of work. Be labor, that means you are putting more than the necessary effort required. That means to explain or to really worry about something. So you are taking a lot of pain about something, that is called belabor, okay. So इसके लिए एक वर्ड आता है, you put painstaking efforts, okay. क्या कर रहे हो आप, painstaking effort अगर आप लगा रहे हो, that means it is belabor, okay. Next is called beleaguer, okay. beleaguer के अंदर वर्ड है बेलम. Belum, that's a root word. I'm sure you are aware about that there are roots. Okay. With roots, you learn a lot of words. Okay. Here I'm explaining this beleaguer through a root word called Balaam. Balaam means war. And from there are a lot of words will be created. कौन सा word निकलेगा? Bellicose. Okay. Bellicose का मतलब होता है war like situation. Okay, then you have a beleaguer, someone who is very extremely angry or who is very aggressive, that is called beleaguered. Okay, then after bellicose, you have a word called belligerent. So who is a belligerent person? Belligerent is the person who is very aggressive, who is ready to hit others. ठीक है, छोटी छोटी चीजों में गुस्सा हो जाता है, that is called belligerent. And then there is a beleaguer. What is beleaguered? Someone who is troubled by the war. Okay, so who has been annoyed persistently or is surrounded by trouble, ऐसे बंदे को बोलते हैं beleaguered. Okay, so that is how root word called war. Bellicose or bellicosity is a war-like situation. Belligerent is someone who's ready to fight with others, that is called belligerent. Okay, and then you have a word called beleaguered is a troubled by the war. कभी कभार आपके पेरेंट्स के लिए ये वर्ड यूज होता है, दे आर टर्म्ड एज बेलीगर्ड पेरेंट्स, मतलब वो आपके साथ रोज वॉर खेलते हैं, ऐसा कुछ लोगों का मानना है. मुझे ब्लेम मत करो भैया, मैं तो सिर्फ बता रहा था इसका मीनिंग. नेक्स्ट इज कॉल्ड बिलाई. बिलाई दैट मीन्स टू लाई, दैट मीन्स झूठ बोलना, टू कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट और टू गिव अ फॉल्स इंप्रेशन. ओके, तो दिस इज बी लाई. ओके, याद रहेगा ये वर्ड, बहुत ही सिंपल सा है. ठीक है, अगला वर्ड है बेलिकोस. अभी मैंने सिखाया था बेलिकोस. यस, बेलिकोस क्या था? हैविंग और शोइंग रेडी डिस्पोजिशन टू फाइट, inclined towards aggressive and hostile attitude, that is called bellicose. And अगला वर्ड भी मैंने सिखाया था belligerent. What is a belligerent? You can say someone is very aggressive, combative, who's ready for fighting. ऐसे बंदे को क्या बोलते हैं? belligerent. ओके, रूट वर्ड क्या है? रूट वर्ड है बेलम. बेलम का मतलब होता है वॉर. चलिए ग्रेट, आगे बढ़ते हैं. अगला वर्ड है बेनिफिसेंट. बेनिफिसेंट में रूट वर्ड है बेने. बेने का मतलब होता है गुड. ओके, क्या क्या वर्ड बनेंगे? बेनिफिट. ओके, बेनिफिट. देन यू हैव अ बेनेडिक्शन. व्हाट इज बेनेडिक्शन? किसी के बारे में अच्छा बोलना. डिक्शन, बोलना. बेनेवोलेंस, ठीक है, क्या बोलेंगे अपन इसको? बेनेवोलेंस, विश करना, किसी के बारे में अच्छा विश करना, दैट इज कॉल्ड बेनेवोलेंस. ओके, बेनिफिशिएंट, बिनाइन. ओके, ठीक है, बेनिफैक्टर, बहुत सारे वर्ड बनने वाले हैं. ठीक है, वेरेवर यू सी बेने मींस गुड, उसका डायरेक्ट अपोजिट आप अप्लाई करोगे, मेला इज बैड। ओके, सो मेला इज बैड, सो वर्ड क्या बनेगा, मेलेडिक्शन, मेलेवोलेंस, मेलिफिसेंट, ये सब वर्ड मेला के साथ बनेंगे। जितने भी वर्ड बेने के साथ बनेंगे सब मेला के साथ बनेंगे। दैट्स हाउ यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट, yes or no? Great. So beneficent is someone who is producing good or conferring benefits. Okay, ठीक है, so pro-talent is a very beneficial channel for large number of you. Benign, with kind heart. Okay, pleasant and beneficial in nature, gracious in nature, that is called benign. That also comes from bene. रूट वर्ड क्या था, बेने, मतलब क्या था, गुड, और उसके ऊपर से वर्ड आया बोनाफाइड। ओके, बोनाफाइड विद गुड इंटेंशन। ओके, और उसका अपोजिट क्या था, मेलाफाइड। ओके, मेलाफाइड। आगे बढ़ते हैं, बेंट, बहुत ही सिंपल सा वर्ड है ना, यू आर बेंट टूवर्ड्स लाइकिंग फॉर, you can say, a particular actor, so you are inclined to react in a very positive or in a particular manner, so that is called bent. Physical मतलब होता है curved है, so that is called bent. Okay, his bent attitude or he is bent towards a particular idea. Okay, so he is more inclined towards a particular idea. Next is called bereave. Okay, very important word, ध्यान रखिएगा, bereave का बहुत ही मजेदार सा मतलब होता है, that is to make desolate or sad with loneliness and grief. अकेलापन महसूस होना, ठीक है, डिप्राइव होना, ठीक है, अपने आप को दूर रखना लोगों से, ठीक है, और उससे जो दुखीपना होता है, सो बीरीव्ड फैमिली ऐसा बोला जाता है जब कोई बंदा उनको छोड़ के चला जाता है, ठीक है, तो दैट्स हाउ द वर्ड कॉल्ड बीरीव। ओके, अगर किसी की डेथ हो गई और वो चला जाता है तो बाकी जो लोग उनके बचे हैं उनके लिए क्या बोला जाता है, इट इज अ बीरीव्ड फैमिली, है ना, क्योंकि वो बंदा उनको छोड़ के चला गया, so they have become desolate, now they are living in a lonely life. Okay, this is called bereave. Okay, next is called boisterous. Boisterous मतलब noisy, unruly, okay, unorganized, difficult to control, boisterous crowd, boisterous students, इस तरीके से वर्ड होता है, that's called boisterous. This is more about noisy and a kind of chaotic environment. I'm sure you have heard about word chaos. Okay, chaos, so वहां से वर्ड निकलता है chaotic. Okay, so this is very interesting, that's called boisterous. Next is called bolster. Bolster is to support, okay, to strengthen, okay, by developing more you can say offices at across India, the Mughal Empire bolstered their position. Okay, so this is called bolster, to support, to strengthen. This is how the idea is. By adding Rafale to our Indian army, we will bolster our position against the other players. Okay, this is how the word could be. Bombast, कोई चीज को बड़ा चढ़ाकर बोलना, ओके, दैट इज प्रिटेंशियस टॉकिंग, पॉम्पस टॉकिंग, कोई चीज को बड़ा चढ़ाकर बोलना, दैट इज कॉल्ड बोम्बास्ट। ओके, बोस्ट करना, ठीक है, बोस्टिंग, ओके, किसी के सामने कोई चीज को बड़ा चढ़ाकर, ऑस्टेंटेशियस, ओके, ऑस्टेंटेशियस बोलते हैं इसको, ब्रैग करना भी बोल सकते हैं, दिस इज हाउ द बॉम्बास्ट इज। ओके, नेक्स्ट इज कॉल्ड ब्रेविटी। ओके, ध्यान से सुनिएगा, दिस इज स्पेलिंग इज ब्रेविटी। ब्रेविटी का मतलब होता है कॉन्साइज होना, ठीक है, एन एट्रीब्यूट ऑफ बिकमिंग वेरी ब्रीफ, कम शब्दों में चीजों को बोलना, दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्रेविटी, कॉन्साइज होना। ओके, कॉन्साइज होना, दैट इज इन ब्रीफ, ठीक है, कम शब्दों में चीजों को बोलना। ओके, देयर इज अ वर्ड कॉल्ड पिथी। Okay, this is also a word connected to this brevity. Okay, chaliye, great. So with this I've completed 20 words and I'm sure you have enjoyed this learning, and this learning can be bolstered provided you solve the practice questions which I've given to you in a PDF. Okay, make sure you download this PDF and solve.